So it looks really beautiful out there, but we do have coastal flood alerts and warnings posted, including southern Nassau and Queens right now. We are looking at as much as a foot above what is normally that high tide, and that is for the high tide cycles through at least this evening. But of course, it is Franklin well off the coast. We have Idalia getting ready to move off the coast, and we're sitting pretty with just a few high clouds streaming in. And so that's about it. Pleasantly cool this morning. Basically no humidity. It's getting drier as we get into the midday. Temperature-wise, just near 70 at lunchtime. Will be about 75 degrees heading into the early afternoon, and then with clear skies and that breeze easing up just a bit, temperatures will start to drop. We'll be in the upper 50s in a lot of places later on tonight. All right, let's see how smooth sailing our morning commute is so far. You've got some things to watch.
Yeah, we do have some early morning road closures.
That could definitely go there. That's the reason why it's a bright moon. But those high clouds tied to Idalia, which is a tropical storm right now. We are well north, no sign of rain for us at all. Just again, some of those high clouds. Pleasant 67 now at Central Park. Newark at 68. We're at 67 in Islip. Really low humidity, and believe it or not, it's going to continue to drop during the day today. By 9 a.m., 66 degrees. So lunchtime just near 70, and there will be a brisk wind. Generally out of the northeast, anywhere from 10 to almost 20 miles per hour at times if it gets a little gusty, but we will see plenty of sunshine by 5 p.m., 76 degrees, so gorgeous evening ahead as well. All right, let's see how your morning commute is going to treat you, at least in the short term, and perhaps the long term is still dealing with stuff from earlier this week.
Yes, not as gorgeous right now, at least not in the Times Square area, unfortunately.
But that's combining, of course, we're talking about the rough surf, but coastal flood concerns, so higher high tides once again as we head into this evening from the city, Long Island, and down the shore. Otherwise, it's really pleasant out there. We have 66 in the city, 61 in White Plains, a few high clouds tied to Idalia, but that is going to stay well to our south, and so that's a good thing. And eventually even more sunshine than the filtered sky that we have right now. By 10 a.m., 67 degrees, a little on the cool side, 73 by 1 o'clock. Bit of a breeze too through 4 p.m., but no humidity, so that 78 is just going to be perfection. And then by 10 o'clock, clear skies, pleasantly cool, back down in the 60s already. All right, let's see how pleasant the morning commute is. I see lots of orange, see the cone.
Yeah, we've got some traffic things going on right now.
And the surf, it is going to be rough at the coast for the next few days. Of course, we're talking about Idalia for us, well north, but catching some of the high clouds drawn up from that storm. No rainfall, so we are definitely not going to see that. We do have pleasant conditions and lower humidity, so all in all, really nice start. 66 at Central Park, Islip at 65 degrees with Poughkeepsie at 62. Clinton, you're down to 58 degrees. And as we start the morning off with some sun, some clouds, by 9 a.m. temperatures still just in the mid 60s, and we'll be about 70 degrees for the lunch hour, but plenty of sunshine and a bit of a brisk northeast wind, keeping things really pleasant and refreshing. And looks like a fantastic evening, the nice way to wrap up summer. 72 degrees by 7 p.m. I know I'm a little ahead of myself, but let's get you out the door on this last day of August. I know that for sure. Adele, what's going on?
We've got a busy commute for this last day of August.
It's very comfortable outside, but yeah, you do have some of the high clouds attached to Idalia right now. Torrential flooding rainfall in parts of North Carolina and Virginia right now. Thankfully, we are just seeing the high clouds and lower humidity, so very, very nice out. 66 at Central Park, Islip at 64 degrees. We've dipped to 67 at Newark, and right now Clinton and Monticello, you've dipped into the 50s. And if you're waking up down to the shore at the beach already, you're richly rewarded with a beautiful sunrise right now. So plenty of sun to go. In fact, I think more as the day goes on with some of those high clouds waning a bit. We'll see the mid 70s by early afternoon, lower humidity, a little bit of a breeze from time to time, but overall really nice. And then clear and cool tonight. Temperatures dipping into the 50s in a lot of places. All right, let's see how things are treating you this morning on this Friday Eve commute-wise. Adele, what are you watching?
We've got a couple of hiccups out there, but I do have a good update here.
Comfortable, but you can see the players on the map. Here's Franklin continuing to send swells our way, reason for the rough surf the next at least 2 days, and then Idalia to our south, sending the high clouds our way. But that is it. Not expecting any rainfall. In fact, just drier conditions as the day goes on. 66 right now at Central Park, so a little on the cool side. 60 in Poughkeepsie, 64 in Islip, and Belmar coming in at 62 degrees. And a little bit of a breeze from time to time, just adding to that sort of refreshing feel. By 1 o'clock, 73, 78 through 4 p.m. If you've got evening plans, grab a light jacket as temperatures will be dropping into the upper 60s as early as 10 o'clock. All right, so it is Friday Eve. Let's see how the commute is shaping up for everybody. Adele, what are you watching?
We're watching a few things, but as you mentioned, it is Friday Eve. So